Oftentimes I'll be sitting in the muck doing my homework, and all of a sudden I hear them coming. Who is them exactly? Them is the flock. The flock are those people that walk through places and decide that they need to have attention, and they need to have attention now. And sadly, that's becoming what our society is today. And in today's society, where everyone constantly needs to be heard rather than seen, it is actually better for us to be seen rather than heard. Now, in today's society, everyone has become incredibly attention hungry, with phones that can text, with Facebook, Twitter, so many different kinds of social media sites. We have made it so that we have to constantly rather be heard than seen. And in today's society, where everyone needs to be heard, we need to make ourselves more seen, so we can let others make themselves known, so we have the ability to reflect upon what we need to be as a person. Secondly, we can look to history to see how being seen rather than heard is very beneficial. We can look to Mahatma Gandhi in India during his protests. Instead of being loud, instead of making himself known through loud riots, through loud speeches, he used civil disobedience to make his point known. He silently but powerfully made himself known to make his point known, to make himself and his group known, so that he could make himself and his group better throughout the world. And finally, if we live by the principle of being seen rather than heard, we can learn so much. If you sit back and look at your world and think about what is in it, you can learn so much from the people around you. I can use an example of where I can be sitting with my friends, or maybe even with my grandparents, and if you sit back and you listen to what they have to say, you can learn so much. You can't just live upon your own experiences and upon your own devices. Now, I hope that you would all strive to not be like the flock. I hope that you would be able to sit back, to reflect, and to make yourselves known through different methods. And that is why it is better to be seen rather than heard.